Hey guys, it's Steve here from A470RC Soaring, and it's a beautiful day here. I'm making the most of it because tomorrow is forecast rain. I've had a few days off, done a bit of camping, and just had some chill out time, you know. Anyway, I say making the most of today's weather. I parked the car at the bottom of the hill, and there was hardly a breath of wind, and got to the top, and it's probably blowing about 18 to 20 miles an hour. Not complaining, that's good news. So you may remember, and I'll put a card up here, when I flew the Robbe Verso, which is a vintage 1980s vintage glider, and which I'd bought for a vintage flying event. Well, that event got postponed because the weather was just atrocious. That has now been reset for July, middle of July, so we're going to keep our fingers crossed for some decent weather. But anyway, I've bought this FrSky Tandem X20, and so I've gradually been putting my models onto that. And I've just yesterday set up the Verso on it. So I'm going to give the Verso a fly today and see how it goes, see what needs changing. There's bound to be little adjustments that need to be made, but I think I've got it similar to the settings that I had on the high-tech Aurora 9. So I'm going to get this thing in the air and give it a try and see how it goes. Okay, here we go. Found this with the Aurora. It needed quite a lot of elevator down trim. Well, rudder's very it's nice, very smooth air. It's flying nicely. Roll to the right isn't bad, a little slow, but I found that with the Aurora when I had it on the Aurora as well. So I've got the differential set on this. Maybe I need to adjust the differential. I'll have to try and roll to the left as well in a minute. Bit of height there, okay. Nose down. Speed. Ooh. Oh, I didn't like that. That's odd, that. This is the same sort of thing I was getting with my X-Model Whisper. I'm wondering whether it's got something to do with the differential. Test the flapper on, spoiler on, so I'll just give it a bit of height. That'll do. Nose down. Oh, okay. Turn to the left. Okay. I did dial in some elevator compensation, and normally it's been my experience in the past that with a high wing model, if you have spoilerons, then very often you need elevator compensation. Well, I found when I flew this before, that wasn't the case. So now I've put in down elevator for compensation, and that seems better. You'll soon find out when I try a landing. Because I was really struggling to get the model down before. Okay, so I've adjusted the differential. I've given it another 10%. So a little bit more down. Let's see if that makes a difference. Like it's picking up. Shallow dive. No. Try in the other direction. See a bit of height. There we go. Dive. And to the left. Whoa! It's a barrel roll. I wonder if it's because I've mixed rudder into it. Soft landing, a bit away from me, but okay, so just out of curiosity, I've taken all the differential off. So I've got the same amount down as I've got up. Let's see what happens. This there, okay. Let's try. That seemed better. Try that again. I'd say that was an improvement, still very slow, but try one in the left, height. the rudder mix off. To see if that makes an improvement. There's a thermal right over me. I can feel it. It's suddenly gone really warm. Look at the birds there. Whoa! And it just kicked me out. There's a red kite up there. Look at it going up. The red kite's sort of following me. Yeah, he's following me, look. Voice off. Spoiler on again. Reduce its height. Still hovering. Nose is sort of pitched up a bit. Oh, nice one. Okay, so I've disabled the aileron to rudder mix. So let's see if that makes a difference in the roll. If it doesn't, then I can put it back in and maybe increase the amount of deflection of the ailerons. We'll see. I wouldn't have said that was any better than the last one. A bit of height again. And we'll try one to the left. Here we go. It's still barrel rolling a bit, but not as much. And it's very laboured by like full stick, so maybe it does need more aileron movement. Better look out for those sheep. Nicely done. Okay, so I've added a little bit of rudder into the aileron mix, but I've increased the aileron movement by 10%. Let's see if that makes a difference. Okay, we're going to do a dive. Right hand roll. Oh yes, much better. Let's gain a bit of height again. We'll try it to the left. Getting somewhere. kites. They're going up in a bit of lift. Same bit of lift that I've found. I'd say that's an improvement, not as good rolling to the left as it is to the right. That's definitely better. I haven't altered the differential. I've just increased everything by 10%. I think that was me. A bit sinky out there at the moment, after that thermal, I guess. Yeah, it's definitely better. Okay, so I've increased the aileron travel by another 5%, and I've added some differential. So that's 25% differential. It's not as good. I reckon it's that differential. Yeah, I think it's getting that. Gusting to about 30 mile an hour now. Right, I'm going to land this and I'm going to take the differential off again. Nice. Okay, so no differential on there now, but we've increased throttle. fast. But it's down. So there we go, that's the session done, and pretty successful it was too. So I've discovered that the reason that it was rolling all over the place was because that model does not like differential. I reduced the amount of differential to start with, and it improved it. When I took the differential off completely, it was much better. And then I increased the throws, the full travel, and it was even better. So it does need a lot of travel on the ailerons, but it is rolling a lot better now. It's not so labored, and it's more rolling on its axis rather than, you know, barrel rolling sort of thing. So yeah, I'm very happy with that. When I got up onto the top of the slope, I think I said at the beginning of the video, it was blowing probably about 15 to 18 mile an hour. Well, it's 30 mile an hour up there now. And there's some big thermals, but there's some big sink as well. And there's a couple of guys who just turned up, and they're flying now, so I'm leaving them to it. So I'm happy now. I've got the Verso where I want it to be, ready for the rescheduled or scheduled, however you want to pronounce it, vintage meeting, which is now in the middle of July. It got postponed previously because we just had crap weather. So yeah, all in all, it was a good session. A lot of takeoffs, a lot of landings, and it was good doing the landings because it's taught me how to land this particular model, because it does come in pretty fast, and I've got spoiler on set up pretty well, I think. So that'll help slow it down. So all ready to go, and there's rain forecast tomorrow, and Sunday isn't looking a brilliant day, but I'll keep an eye on that. So it certainly won't be flying tomorrow. So I'm going to go and do some other stuff now. So until the next time we meet, happy flying.